Say hello to everybody at home. Hi. Hi, guys. So we are going to start a little different today. We're going to start with hands facing down on the bars. And come over on this one. Oh. There you go.
Don't be in the middle.
Yeah. You can, I mean, we could become really close, but okay. And so you're in a Pilates stance. You're going to take your left hip all the way to the front door. Isn't that nice? And take it all the way over to the other side. And again to the left. And to the right. Then come center, keep your hands on the bar, and you're going to roll down. So as you roll down to that midsection, if your hands won't stay on the bar, you can always go hands to the floor.
It's not long enough.
Yeah, so you can go here, or you can hold here. Can you hold down here?
I can't reach the bar.
Okay, you're going to go hands to the floor then. Okay, for Karen and Nancy, you guys both have long, long arms, so grab your bars. Okay, grab them low and come up onto your tippy toes. So you're going to put your fingertips here so you don't fall over. Push your thoracic spine all the way through the alleyway. And take the heels down, and heels go up. Push your thoracic all the way through. And down. Karen, grab those bars if you can. And come up. Push your thoracic all the way through the alleyway. Heels come down and hollow out the abs and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lean forward, take the hands up as high as you can. And bend the knees. Nice stretch. Even a little bit more. Good. Now you're going to step forward and you're going to grab your dowel out of the Cadillac. And you're going to slide your box towards the front door. Just because we got some stiffness going on. Slide the box towards the front. Just so you can step on it. And then we're going to bring our right foot up onto the box. And we're going to tilt that right knee inward. And we're going to finesse the IT band down and up 40 times. I'm counting for you guys. Halfway there. And switch legs, same exact thing. Could you guys feel how it got a little more supple near the end? That's what we're looking for. Tilt that knee in. Yeah, just finessing. Got love on our IT, never dig. Halfway there. Yeah. She's funny.
You know, talk about that. Our Jackson is now 45 pounds.
Yeah.
Still runs and jumps on your lap.
Aw.
Oh, I wanted to tell you girls. My niece was at the Las Vegas concert.
She was?
She got away. She was right in the line of fire. A woman right next to her was shot.
Oh, how's she doing?
Her girlfriend and a guy from work were there.
And release.
He realized what was going on and told him to get down. And then they ran with the bullets, tried to move away from him and ran. She spent the night in the basement of a hotel nearby where she just took shelter.
Right.
She's okay. She's back in Philadelphia. It was horrible.
Oh, you just don't even want. Calf stretch. Okay, so I'm just hitting a couple requests today. This is my favorite calf stretch. I am stretching my right calf. So step on your right foot and bend the knee as much as you can, pushing the heel down into the floor. And what you will feel is that the fascia of the feet or the foot starts to release. And we're stretching deeper and deeper into that calf. Because what I want is that that foot fascia, the plantar fascia, releases. And you can use those bars to help support you, especially if your quads are tired. Feel that? I'll switch to the other leg. And I want you to see if you can feel your toes all of a sudden do this. Where they reach.
That's where they go.
Yeah.
So it's causing the same thing.
It's the fascia of the foot. Just bend down into it. Use those bars and bend. And see if you can get that bottom of that foot to relax. All of a sudden you feel like you got to move your toes. Little love on the body goes a long, long way. You guys feeling it? You feel the foot, or the fascia of the foot release?
Really, but I feel the toes kind of.
Yeah, the toes go. Karen, did you feel a little release?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay. And so I want you to do that multiple times a day. When I finish my run, I do a funny walk. And my funny walk looks like this. And I'm stretching out the fascia of my feet.
So your feet are out?
Well, my feet are, no, what I'm doing is pushing the heel down and bending the knee. So, yeah, so I'm stretching. Hope you guys are enjoying this at home. But you can go straight forward too. You could even go pigeon-toed, but stretch the calf. 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 You guys feel that?
It's supposed to look like this when we got old.
Now all you need is a cane. Now. Okay, so stretch the calf, stretch the calf. And I walk like that after my run. And my running girls laugh at me. But it's okay because my fascia does better because of it. You're going to grab your roll down bar, which is back left. Absolutely. We'll do some roll downs to open up. So you're going to go the opposite side because it's to the back left. So I'll show you on Karen's. It's this one. Here we go. And we'll start with roll down. So we're going to be sitting on our diamonds with our feet up on the uprise bars. So our diamonds are pelvic floor. Well, I'm glad your niece is okay. Oh, I can't even imagine. Feet go here, scooting all the way back. Hands go wide on the bar. Good. Hold right there and sit up as tall as you can. So sit up tall, sit up taller, pull toes back, and stretch out your calves and your hamstrings. So super tall. Now transition, squeeze your glutes, lift kit up, and roll down one vertebrae at a time, pulling tail between the legs, and feel each vertebrae. Pull tail, good. Roll all the way down till your shoulders are down. Inhale here, exhale, draw the bar down for 3. Inhale forward, draw down for 2. Inhale forward, legs stay on, and down for 1. Arms go forward and hold. Shoulders down, tilt your nose to your navel. Straight arms and roll up with straight arms. Bend the spine as much as you can. Pull tail between the legs, rib cage back, press down, touch the mat. Use your core to stack up, one vertebrae at a time. And C-curve back. Shoulders down, feel each vertebrae. Nice and smooth, legs are on. Good, and pull the bar down for 3, down for 2, down for 1. Hands go forward, shoulders are down, and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Pull tail between the legs, rib cage deep and into the body. Press down. And shoulders down, stack up nice and tall. And again, lift kit, stretch, and roll.
Shoulders down, hips are equal, legs are on. Shoulders down, inhale. Exhale, draw down for 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Hands go forward, arms are straight. Shoulders down, look to your navel with straight arms, roll up. Curl the spine, keep those hips equal. Go up and over, touch down, and we're going to change it. Stacking up, take the bar to the left, to the right. Shoulders are down. It's my left, your right. Shoulders down, pull tail between legs and roll down the right side of that spine. Head goes down, tilt the bar to the left, and come up the left side. Keep it in that horseshoe and right back down. C-curve. As you come up, really C-curve. Never let the ribs lead. Always pull the ribs in on this one. Whoops, stand that side and roll right back down that same side of the horseshoe. Yeah, so you're going to go,
Oh, because it's just
and then stay on that side of the horseshoe and roll down. Good. This next time to the right, do 8 pulses. So halfway up the right side where you feel the obliques the most, and pulse. Not with the arms, but with your spine and ribs and abs, obliques, 8 of these. Make sure it's not the arms, but it's all abs. And then 8 to the left. Opening all that up. C-curve a little bit more into it. C-curve, deep, deep, deep. Good. Good. We're going to be dropping the bar for the 100. So we've been opening things up. Now we're going to start to work things. If you are long-legged, your bar is going to come down to the holes. If you're not so long-legged, you're going to go about 2.5 inches below the hole. And then our feet are going to go through the window here.
So why are we working? I mean, last week, I know that we did the spine corrector, but man, right through here, I was just feeling, what's this part?
So right up in here it's kind of a combo. You have your coughing muscles, the transversus that run all the way through here. You have the top of the obliques that go like this. And you also have rectus abdominis that comes down like this. It's your 6-pack. So all 3 are hooked into there.
Wow. Yeah. Well, what were we doing last week? Do that again.
Okay.
I was feeling that when I was doing the pulses.
Right in that area here. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
The more we can work this hinge too for our 100, the looser our neck is. If this is not strong here, our head's back here as we're doing 100 and it's strained.
Yeah.
But watch, I drop my rib cage in, my head's loose and I can come up. Something to think about. The more you draw this in, the stronger it is, the easier in the neck.
Well, I think after all these years, finally getting that, don't lead with your
Neck.
with your ribs.
Yeah, pull the ribs in.
Yeah.
The ribs come in, your breath is in your back. So check your cleavage of your toes that it hits the outside of the bar. So laying down. Okay, then once you have it, grab your bar. With your hands, good, legs in tabletop. Okay, I want you to draw your nose to your navel and then lift your head up. Good, inner thighs are tight. Push the legs out and away, turn, zip and wrap, and tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hinge, 2, 3, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hinge, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30, and in. Good, breath is in your back. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60 in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70 in, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80 in, 2, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last time, but you're not gonna fall out of it. You're gonna come deeper into it. And then with absolute control, roll out. So when we hit the 100, you're always gonna hold, honor it, and then roll out. Feet go straight legs with your feet on the inside of the bar. Good. Push your hands down to the mat. Good. And then take your legs and try to roll over as far as you can with them, and then tap the bar. Good. Look at you go right over, Nancy. And roll back down. Nice. Yay. 10 of these. Good. All core, shoulders down. The more supple we get that rib cage working together with abs, the more the legs will roll over for us. Good. When you get your 10 in, I want you to come sitting up on your diamond. So feet on the uprise bars, and the bar is going to go up and over the head for roll downs with leverage. So sit up. You're going to be sitting all the way up on your diamond. So it looks like this. You'll just bring it up and through. There you go. So your pelvic floor is your diamond because you have the pubic bone, the tailbone, and the 2 sit bones. So I call it the diamond. Sitting here nice and tall. Okay, you guys are all familiar with the downward dog in yoga? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna be doing chest, downward dog. So we're gonna bring the bar up, all the way up. Now watch my chest. I'm pushing my chest through and pulling that bar back. Now I'm gonna get leverage and roll. So I'm bending the spine, pulling tail between the legs, and rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Pushing that bar to the ceiling, get more leverage on my spine. Inhale here, exhale, roll up. Bar goes up, bar goes up, bar goes up. Bend, bend, bend till you hit the end, and then open it up. Chin up. Good. C curve down, chin down. Look toward your navel, roll, shoulders down. And roll back up. Pressing on that bar. Good, and roll back down. We're just doing 5 of these, but feel that when you pull on that bar and push that bar to the ceiling, so that bar is to the ceiling, Karen, try to lift it all the way up to the ceiling. That's gonna give you better leverage to get the C curve and the openness of your spine. Keep it towards the ceiling when you roll down. Don't let it fall. C curve, C curve, C curve. Good. You feel it? Okay. From there, we're going to take the bar up 6 inches from the top. We're going to be doing mermaids. So on the sheets, I realize that 10 is still packed for a lot of the classes are overbooked. So 11 right now, I don't really have any easy breezy people. So it's going to be an overspill.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can't come to 10, it's booked. Put yourself on the waiting. What's that? And then come to the 11 as an overflow.
Is that just Tuesdays or?
That's like it. No, that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay, so I could do Monday. He's already filled.
Yes.
I'm at the ranch
Go to the low one.
on
You see this?
Tuesday and Wednesday next week, so I can put in on Monday. Come at 11.
Yes, come at 11. I know like yesterday you weren't able to, but. Go feet on the front bar, knees together, hands clasping the bar here. So we're laying on our left hip. And then bar up overhead. Shoulders are down, chin is up. Good, holding those hips perfectly still. Engage the movement by pulling your left rib cage in, pushing with the right arm, and pulling the left elbow down to the mat. Work your mouse house and control the up. No riding the up. Knees are down. Good. Hips are still. And Alicia, watch the neck. So you don't want to be here, but watch your glass right here. There's panes of glass between your elbows and your ears, your windows. Smooth and smooth. 8 of these. Working the side body. When we hit 8, we're going to rotate to the right side. So instead of being on your left hip, you're going to be on your right hip. And then over to the other side.
Okay, so what is this muscle right here?
TFL, tensor fossa latae. And so you have your greater trochanter bone, that TFL, or that IT band pulls on it, but there's a little strip of muscle right here called the TFL.
So
If
that I would do a ball on, because that was feeling a little tight.
I would do the roll, I would do just like we did, the stick on it.
Or a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So feet on that front bar, ankles together, knees together, chin up. Here you can watch your windows. See how your right window's smaller? Make it equal. And breathe. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you come up. Bringing that rib cage in here as you go down. Up and over, rib cage in, and come up nice and smooth. Inhale as you go down, because you're putting the air into here, and then coming back up. Good. And see how it's pulling you around? You show that who's boss. 8 of these, shoulders down, look straight ahead. So Karen, the arms are falling this way. Try to keep them nice and centered. Right. Yes. Don't let those move from there. It's your ribs, your waist that's working. Then the bar will go all the way up, and then we're going to do long stretch. So bar all the way up, side stretch or long stretch. Isn't she funny?
Better than TV. I kid you not. I used to love watching it.
She's a comedian all the time.
All the time, you just laugh. Even though you have to clean up a mess on the carpet, it doesn't equal anywhere near close.
Yeah, she brings a lot of joy to my life.
Yeah.
And she hugs on my arm when she's in trouble. I'm sorry.
So
Okay, we're going to be on our left hip. So this is about pulling torso. You don't want to crunch up. You want to reach out. So you know which one we're on. So on your left hip, right leg comes back, right hand goes down.
now, right leg comes back, and it's up.
Up at hip height. Now, the more centered you are between your 2 feet in that mat, the easier this is going to be. So you want to be centered and know where your body is in space. Straight legs, as much as you can get those legs straight. Mouse house your waist to start. Pull torso. Narrow your pelvis and lift up. And mouse house down. Karen, lift that right leg up a little higher so it's hip height. There you go. Think about height, not crunching, but lifting to the top of your machine. 8 of these. Feeling the side body work, even if you're not coming up at all. You're still engaging that side body. And then after we're done, we'll switch to the other side. You feel it opening up your wrist? Where were you feeling this? Every breath and left leg is back. Hip height, straight legs. Make them as straight as you can. Mouse house the waist, lift straight up. And mouse house on the way down. I like to exhale on the up here. Lift the chin. Think everything is tall. Attitude. Nice. Huge attitude. Tweak that heel to the ceiling to get a little bit more quadratus lumborum. So quadratus is right through here in that waist. It's the anti-muffin top muscle. It also keeps us upright. It can hike a hip or it can pull us to the side, depending if your foot's grounded or not grounded. Grab your purple springs off the back. There was a gremlin here last night. Your purple springs are not even close to where they're supposed to be, so I'm going to grab them for you. But they should be towards the front door on the keychain. There we go. And we're going to be laying down, looking towards the ceiling, head towards the alleyway or the front of the machine, feet towards the back of the machine. Bent elbow measurement, so 90-degree measurement. Once you have your measurement, make sure you're centered and feet go up into long straps. So, a 90-degree angle of the elbows. So go elbows to ceiling. So come up this way a little bit. Right, a little bit more. Right there. So it's different for everybody because of...
Yeah. I've forgotten this one.
Toes are apart, heels together, hands back on those uprise bars. Hands facing your ears. And when you're ready, put a small gap in the lower back. Exhale, draw down. And inhale, come up. And we're going to do 8 of these. Now, watch your springs. Don't let them have any wobble. And definitely don't let them go slack. Keep them on the whole time. Heels are pressed together, toes apart. So that Pilates stance, so turn, zip, and wrap. And as you go up, don't hit slack. There you go. After 8 of these, we're going to do circles. We're going to go out just a tiny bit wider than our machine. Draw down and around. Circle down, pull up, but don't let that gap in your back get smushed. Keep that grape underneath your belt loop. Don't let the hips wobble. Be on, be against your skin. Five, and then go a medial rotation from the femur bone inside the hip. And this opens up that sacroiliac. Draw down to the center, out to the sides, and up. Happy Tuesday, Cadillac Day. Smooth and smooth. Bring it down into, or up into home. And we're going to go legs parallel. Walk down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep this going. 5 sets. Down and up. Karen, your hamstrings screaming?
Yeah.
Okay. You can scoot up a little bit, take some pressure off of them. Hold it.
This one?
Yes. That makes the springs less taut. It'll make it a little easier. Five sets? Oh. How we doing, Nancy?
Right knee's a little cranky, but we work through it.
Just add a little tiny bend behind the knee,
Yeah,
and that will
that's
keep
what I
it.
was trying to do.
Okay, full frog. Legs go towards the ceiling, but let's go actually more to the high diagonal. So straight legs, heels together. I've given each of you a piece of silly putty. Keep it between your heels, bend the heels down, touch the mat. Press out and away. So heels stay together. Press long, straight leg against the mat and then come up. So watch Alicia. Draw down, touch the mat. Keep the heels together. Press out and away from your body. Come up and bend. 5 of these. Amber Wisniewski also calls these frog wheels. Five, one direction, reverse it. Heels stay together. Stay on, stay on. Press, keep them tight. Heels stay together the whole time. Just reverse it. Draw a straight leg down. Drag in. Press up to the high diagonal without going slack. Heels stay together. Press straight down. Keep those heels together tight. Heels, good. Draw down. Draw in. Heels together tight. Frog the knees. And press up. Draw straight down. Heels stay together. Ribs in the front together. Breath is in your back. One last one. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to use our push-through bar and do push-throughs. So if you're feeling tough and strong today, I want one red, one blue. If you're not feeling as tough today, I want you to use just one red. Because I don't want to be able to pop you open. Then feet will be on the uprise bars, and we're again sitting on our diamond. Okay, now listen, when you're there, just start rolling through them. Just lean back, C-curve, press through. Good. Keeping your hands firmly around the bars, thumbs go all the way over. Okay, press down and hold just so we're all together. Right here, pull toes back and think about dropping your forehead down to the mat. Good, shoulders are down, lean back. Good, and control the up without it popping you. And bar goes to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Good, and push your body through, just like that downward dog. Drop the shoulders, lean all the way back, pull rib cage back, lean, 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 all the way back, pull that rib cage in, pull tail between legs. Smoothly push down and through, forehead comes down to the mat. This is a round back stretch. Good, draw the shoulders down, the body, lean all the way back and control the abs. And bar goes up, chin up, flat back. So push the bar all the way up, good. And then back down, C-curve, and push down and through. Good, nose all the way down to the mat. Shoulders down, lean all the way back, shoulders. Good, tail, and press up. Push the body a little bit further, chin stays up. So really push that body through and reach it. Straight legs. There you go. And shoulders down, drawing down, rib cage in, nice and deep. Shoulders smoothly push down. Good, stretch, pull those toes back and lean back. And slowly take it up. Okay, pause right here in this upward stretch, so pausing. Okay, this is a flat back stretch, so someone's pulling your tailbone behind you. So if I had string around your tailbone, I could pull it behind you. Rib cage is in. Okay, remember earlier we were talking about this area, right here on the body, the hinge. I want you to come back into that hinge. So now bar is kind of up just a little bit here, shoulders down, and we're working this area right here. So C-curve down until your bar is about a foot away from the uprise bars. And then open your hinge slowly just to an open. Open hinge. Here, open and close. 12 of these without tensing your jaw or neck. I want all the tenseness to be in your pelvic floor, the narrowing of your hips, and this hinge here. Nancy Drake, go a little bit deeper. So go down, push the bar down. Go now, push down towards your feet. So that bar is 1 foot away from your feet. I'm gonna take some spring weight off.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay. Shoulders down. Good. C curve. Keep those fingers wrapped around just so that bar doesn't get away from you. And to flat back, to C curve. Do you guys feel the C curve to flat, the C curve to flat? Now, don't let it pop you open because you are strong in that area. The stronger we get right here, the easier our 100 is because this will hold us up here instead of our neck. Right here. This is exactly where Nancy was talking about being so sore from our spine correctors. After 12, we're going to be underneath the bar with a bent elbow. Round. You're going to be laying down, palms facing the mirror. Good. And then scoot up until your elbows touch your rib cage. There it is. What number are you guys on? Okay. So spinning around, palms facing the mirror. Once you're there, palms facing the mirror, I want you to scoot up until your elbows touch your rib cage. So you're going to scoot that way. I know. Elbows touch rib cage. It's one of those head and shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, palms facing the mirror of the lockers. Good. Legs lift up in the tabletop. Lower back is set down and knees directly over the pubic bone. So knees together tight. Good. Core's on, so if I come push on you, don't let me push you around. There it is. Stay on. This is staying against your skin, so you're right on. Tuck your chin. Look towards your quads. Come up, keeping a bent elbow, so 90-degree angle of the elbows, and then roll back down. C curve. And back up. So Nancy Drake, scoot up till those elbows touch your rib cage. So I want your whole body goes up towards the lockers. Good. Then up. Perfect. 12 of these. And C curve, right in that area. Yes, 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 yes. Getting that hinge to really work. Shoulders stay down and bend. If we get the abs to work together with the spine, we keep the spine supple and moving. Spine supple and moving, we stay young. Spine gets stiff, we grow old. The C curve. Shoulders down. And C curve. Good. Nice. How do you guys feel? Okay, I'll give you something different. We'll come back to this one because we do 12 with no springs on. But we did hinge, and so let's give the hinge a break. Let's do bicep curls on the end of the machine. So you're going to stand on the outside, and Alicia, I'm going to get yours for you. You're going to unhook them here, and then you're going to hook them to the clips. If you don't have clips, just hook them to the other clips. You guys will know what I'm saying once you're down there. Boy, I don't know why, but these are not working today. Go figure. Not sure why that is. Okay. Palms are going to be facing up. It's the bicep curls. There you go. So hands out wide, palms facing up. You could go way back and what's that?
Hers are hooked long.
Yeah, and that's fine. For some reason, those wouldn't go around those other clips. Okay. Okay. Shoulders are open. There you go. Okay. Okay, I don't want you to lean forward and break at the hips. I want strong hips. And I don't want you to squeeze the glutes forward and angle back. I want you straight up and down. Come all the way up, curl up, and come back down. You control the down. The only rule is here is holding your body straight. The second rule is that you can't drag the springs on the wood. That's it. Chin is up, looking straight ahead. 12 of these. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. And I like to peel through the muscles on the way down to create stronger shoulders. Of course, I can find more work in anything. Yes. No. That pause at the top and that control, working the eccentric and the concentric coming up. You feel both of them? Because you don't want to go up, working concentric and come back up. So it's working both directions. And I like to really peel the shoulders open. Speaking of peeling, go hands together. This is called a diamond measurement. Fingertips make a diamond, and then hands go around the bar. Shoulders are open, and you're going to peel the elbows out to the side. And I'm working on still rehabbing my right or my left shoulder. But you're trying to get your elbows equal on the way up. No, they might be a little tight. Drop scapula down as you pull them up. Remember your doorway stretches. I know, it's a full-time, the body can be full-time.
Full-time maintenance.
I know, and the stick and doorway stretches. You know your weaknesses, your areas that you're tight or you're weak. Those are your homework. Chin floats, looking straight ahead. Whoop, shoulders down, elbows up. So really pull those shoulders down as the elbows head up. So this is a peeling through the shoulders. 12 of these. What's that?
I haven't been counting, I've just been doing so.
Oh. Nancy, you counting them? 12. Okay, back to bicep curls. Let's just do 6. Hands are out wide, palms are facing up. Chin up, attitude. Hips open. No closed hips. Hips open. Curl and control. Where's the time go? Zoop. Keep leading with those knuckles. See, it wants to open at the end? No open, just keep them right here. Leading with the knuckles. After that, unhook them from the bottom, and we're actually going to take care of them. We're going to hang them the long way down on this back corner.
How strong my wrists have finally got.
You feel it?
It's so sore.
So Karen, when I was talking about your wrists, you don't want them to be here, but lead with the knuckles. So this is a proactive opened wrist.
So,
So you don't want to do this. That's weakness. Yeah, I always think leading with my knuckles. Yeah, and I'll hang this one up for you.
thank you.
You're welcome. We've got another set underneath this bar. But now there's going to be no spring on. So you're going to take your red spring off and then lay underneath it and pull the bar, hands facing towards you. So it's the same move we just did earlier, but now there's no weight helping you. So you're going to lay down, and your measurement is head towards, so go head, just like Nancy is. And then we're going to bring the bar up, go palms facing behind you, so they're facing the mirror, the lockers, and then scoot up until your elbows touch your rib cage. Have a 90-degree angle of those elbows. Legs come up in the tabletop. Good, and come up. Keeping that 90-degree angle, the elbows. Yes. 12 of these, and then we'll stretch. Keeping it a 90-degree angle, the elbow the whole time. Don't stretch out. Otherwise, we got to do teasers. But you can, if you want, do teaser. But we just flip the hands the other way. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes.
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't wonderful.
Ah.
We are grateful.
I'm grateful for you guys. If you weren't here, I wouldn't have a job. And I love what I do. From there, we're going to hook the red spring on our push-through bar, and we're going to hook it to the top, and then take the blue spring and go around it. Just don't let it bonk you. No bonking. And while you're up there, grab your fuzzy straps and bring them to the front of the machine. So fuzzy straps come forward. When you're there, left foot goes into your fuzzies. Okay. So Karen, go left foot, right strap. You were very welcome.
Just something behind my knee, because that's what.
No. One. Hips are straight forward, so I want you facing this way, shoulder straight on, hips straight on, straighten that leg as much as you can, but also listening to like hyperextensions and injuries. Pull toes back and keep that right hip forward. This is a flat back stretch, which means you're pushing your heel into the bar, and at the same time you're pulling your tailbone behind you, stinging like a bee or getting up on that stretch. Now, keeping that right hip forward, round down and go nose towards the knee. Kiss your knee or blow it a kiss. Okay, Karen, you have huge homework. Stretch more than you're running right now for this last bit. Stretch more than stretch and stretch and stretch. Soak and open these muscles up. You're taking all your fish oils. Don't drop off on those. You need them, yeah. So from the tailbone up, stack up, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to turn and face Alicia's direction. Right foot's turned out. Marble underneath the right arch. Shoulders down, hand comes up, lift torso, and take it up and over and stretch. So before and after your runs, this is because I want you to be able to run next weekend, like a half an hour of stretching.
Half an hour. Good, I'll do it.
Okay, because I want those feet to relax. And your spine and your hamstrings, you're just tight, tight, tight. Stack it up, one vertebrae at a time as you do. Bend that left knee, turn and face to back. So we're stretching out those hip flexors. Get the left hip lower than the right. Pull a tail between the legs so you're not in your lower back at all. And bend down into it. It feels chilly in here.
Oh, I'm not chilly.
I know you guys aren't. Bend the knees, slip the foot out. Good, and turn with your bolts on. And we're now going to go right foot, left strap. Right leg.
That didn't feel right.
You're like,
I was paying too much attention to the dog.
the puppy.
The puppy. There you go.
Left hip stays forward, tailbone pulls behind you as you push the heel into the bar. Smiling glutes, smiling face. Push that heel firmly into the bar, pull those toes back. I love when she lays on her back and does this.
Got a little pink tummy.
Nose goes to knee. Puppy happiness. Is she fun?
She doesn't do that snuffling sound that some dogs do. I haven't heard her. Like she doesn't have trouble breathing.
No problem breathing.
Because my neighbor's English bulldog, French. Yeah.
English are much bigger.
Yeah.
She's a French.
45 pounds. Oh, she's French. Right.
She's French. Stack up, one vertebrae at a time. Turn, face to the left. There's French bulldogs that make all the noise too, but she doesn't.
She's so quiet.
Left hand goes up, shoulders are down. Take it up and over and stretch. Pulling your sit bones together. They're nice and equal, like you're sitting in the saddle of a horse. From the tailbone up, stack up. Good, bend the knee and turn and face the back. Push that right leg straight. Drop the right hip, lower than the left hip. Pull tail even more. A little bit deeper. Get those hip flexors. Everybody feeling their hip flexors? Okay. I hope at home they're feeling their hip flexors too. I feel my hip flexors just watching you guys. Bend the knee, the right knee to come out of it. Good. Okay. You guys want the crystal ball?
Yes.
Okay. So today, for the crystal ball, I want you to go into the body and just listen. Listen to where the tightness is. Listen to where your crankiness is, and give it some attention. You can breathe into it, breathe in love to it. Exhale, dissipate any tightness out. So a lot of times we just listen to our bodies, things resolve themselves. When we take the time to listen and love on ourselves. Here we go. With the intention of releasing all the stress off the body, roll the shoulders back for 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. To get you into your nervous system before we walk out the door and drive our cars, I want you to do one small jump and one big jump. So think about on and on. And you guys are done. Nice work. Yay!
The frequency of that bowl, it just resonates through my whole body.
You feel it like, whoa.
Yeah.
It is heart. It's a heart bowl. It's the frequency of heart. So of course, that's what the one I would get. At home, I have head, like third eye, and I have a couple different ones at home. So, you know. And if I take the crystal bowl home and the Tibetan bowls and ring them all together, they sing together.
Yeah.
So if I hit one and get it to sing, and it starts to go down, the second I ring this one, and this frequency comes back up and this one will start to vibrate too. I know, it's fun. Bye guys at home. Hope you enjoyed.